Welcome to Middle Ground Media, where news is delivered without an agenda. In today's coverage, Segment 1, Artificial Intelligence and Deepfake Safeguards. Artificial intelligence experts, led by pioneers like Yoshua Bengio, have raised alarms over the rapid advancement of deepfake technology. In an open letter, they advocate for stricter regulations to mitigate the societal risks posed by deepfakes. These AI-generated fabrications, increasingly indistinguishable from real human-created content, are being used for sexual imagery, fraud, and political disinformation. The letter, emphasizing the urgency due to AI's accelerated progress, calls for criminalizing deepfake child pornography, imposing penalties for harmful deepfakes creation, and obligating AI firms to prevent their technologies from enabling such content. Over 400 signatories from diverse fields have joined the cause, highlighting a collective concern over AI's potential to harm society. Segment 2, Alabama's IVF services paused amid legal controversy. The University of Alabama at Birmingham Health System has paused its in vitro fertilization, IVF, services following a controversial ruling by the Alabama Supreme Court. The court's decision, treating frozen embryos as children, has sparked fears of criminal prosecution within the medical community. This pause affects many patients' dreams of parenthood, reflecting broader concerns about the impact of such legal interpretations on fertility treatments nationwide. The ruling, stemming from a wrongful death lawsuit involving lost embryos, has also ignited debate over the legal status of embryos and their implications for both reproductive and abortion rights. Critics argue that such decisions could severely restrict IVF practices and infringe on personal freedoms. Segment 3, Gang Control in Latin American Prisons. Latin American prisons have become breeding grounds for gang recruitment and operations, exacerbating violence both inside and outside prison walls. Criminal groups dominate the prison system, leveraging it to expand their influence and orchestrate criminal activities. Government attempts to curb gang power often lead to violent pushbacks, highlighting the challenge of dismantling entrenched criminal networks. The surge in the prison population, fueled by harsh crime policies, has outpaced governmental investments, leading to overcrowded and undermanaged facilities where gangs thrive. This situation underscores the urgent need for comprehensive prison reforms and strategic approaches to dismantle gang influence while addressing the root causes of crime and incarceration. Segment 4, Russia's advances in Ukraine and Avdiivka's fall. President Vladimir Putin has declared Russia's intention to further advance into Ukraine following the capture of Avdiivka, marking a significant battlefield victory. Putin's announcement underscores the ongoing conflict's intensity and the strategic importance of Avdiivka in the broader war. The Ukrainian response highlights the challenges faced without sufficient international support, particularly in artillery ammunition. This development raises concerns about the war's future trajectory, the international community's role in supporting Ukraine, and the implications for regional stability. The situation in Avdiivka reflects the complex dynamics of the conflict, and the urgent need for a diplomatic resolution to prevent further escalation and human suffering. Segment 5, Apple products in Russia amid sanctions. Despite Apple's cessation of product exports to Russia following the Ukraine invasion, Apple products, including the new Vision Pro, are still available in Moscow. This phenomenon showcases the challenges of enforcing global sanctions and highlights the complexities of international trade in the digital age. The existence of a parallel import system in Russia allows for the continued availability of Western products, including Apple's, circumventing official restrictions. This situation reveals the limitations of corporate and governmental efforts to isolate Russia economically, and raises questions about the effectiveness of sanctions in achieving political objectives. Segment 6, Polish farmers' protests and pro-Putin sentiments. Polish farmers' protests have taken a concerning turn with the appearance of pro-Putin slogans, raising alarms about potential Russian influence. The Polish government suspects that extreme groups, possibly under Russian direction, are seeking to hijack the farmers' movement. This development highlights the geopolitical tension surrounding the protests and the complex interplay between domestic grievances and international influence. As Poland supports Ukraine against Russian aggression, these incidents underscore the broader regional struggle against Russian influence and the importance of maintaining unity in the face of external attempts to sow discord. Segment 7, U.S. Congressional Delegation Support for Taiwan. A U.S. congressional delegation led by Representative Mike Gallagher met with Taiwanese President Tsai Ing-wen, demonstrating strong support for Taiwan amid rising tensions with Beijing. This visit reflects the U.S.'s commitment to Taiwan's democracy and its strategic importance in the Asia-Pacific region. The delegation's engagement with Taiwanese leaders and civil society underscores the bipartisan U.S. stance on Taiwan and the importance of international backing in deterring Chinese aggression. As cross-strait tensions continue, such displays of support are vital for Taiwan's security and the broader goal of maintaining regional stability and upholding democratic values. Thank you for tuning into Middle Ground Media. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more unbiased news. Join us again tomorrow for your daily dose of truth and clarity.